What's up? What's up? It's your boy Mean Joe Green, aka Prince of the Ghetto. Yeah, I was just thinking, man, about this internet stuff. The internet is like, in the real world, you can go out and see a person face to face. And they could tell you, they could be talking to you, saying stuff, and you would be like, man, I don't want to hear this. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't give that person the time of day, face to face. You would walk out, man, that shit you talking irrelevant. I don't want to hear that. But then that same person, you can get on the internet, you can get on TikTok, Instagram, scroll. If he posts a video saying that same stuff that he was talking to you about earlier, you would stop, I know him, and take the time to listen and process what he's saying. And he'll make you believe him just because you watching him on this internet. It's like this internet, it's like a magnet. It do something to people. Just because they on the internet and you scroll and you see them, you see people, you will sit there and be like, and you will start believing anything that person say. Just because you scrolling and you took the time to check out what he actually saying on the internet. But in real life, you wouldn't give that person the time of day. And I always wondered about this. This internet, that's why the world is like it is now. Because truth be told, over half of everything that you see on the internet is fake. Just like over half of everything you see in the real world is fake. But the internet will make you believe 95% of everything that you see on the internet. Because you watching them and not using this. And some people, they can just be bored and they on the internet. Because a lot of people, when they scroll to TikTok and Instagram, they bored out their mind. And they see stuff and be like, And half of those people that's on the internet is talking gibberish. You got women listening to the other women telling them about relationships, and those women don't even have a man. Can't even keep a man to save their life. Half of them burnt out, mad about a man, and just go to trashing the man and tricking these young girls. See, that's a part of this fake on the internet as well. Whereas if you saw that woman in real life and you see her life, she probably sleeping on the couch. You see her, the man dogging her. She in love with dudes secretly that don't want her. In real life, and if she tell you about your relationship or about a man in real life, face to face, you wouldn't believe her because you actually see her life. But once you get online and scroll through TikTok, and you can see that same woman, and she probably got her hair dolled up, and she talking her stuff, the way she feeling, and to make people watching her believe what she's saying. And really, she just mad, angry, and bitter. That's this internet world. That's why I say the internet got a lot to do with a lot of bullshit that's going on in the world. The internet got a lot to do with a lot of people that's stressing out. That can't keep a man that can't keep a woman, angry. It's all part because people get up early in the morning and scroll internet all day. When they at work, once they tired, boy, they gonna get on TikTok or something. They gonna scroll and watch some stuff. And like I say, and the same just like in the internet world, and the same just like in the real world, over half of everything you see is bullshit. But just because you're on the internet scrolling, you will actually believe them because they took the time to post the video and put it out there. And I was just thinking like, wow, why? I mean, people just don't use their head anymore. They just, whatever on the internet, that's what they believe and they'll run with it. I'm like, God damn, well, damn. So, that's why I just want to, just tell people, man, be careful once you get on this internet because over half of everything you see is just normal people, personal opinion. If you was to see that person at a doctor's office acting a fool and he finally trying to talk to you, he a fool, but you will go ahead and listen to him on the internet, but at that doctor office, you hearing him talk, you'll be like, man, I don't want to hear none of this fool talking about. But that same fool can get on the internet and put a TikTok video up speaking the same thing that he was trying to tell you. And you laying in your bed late night, boy, and you just, you'll sit there, take the time and listen and actually like what he's saying and believe it. Even though it could be some bullshit. So I just want to put this message out there to let people know, look, don't believe everything. You know the old saying, don't believe everything you read. Believe only half of what you see and what you hear. Well, that same rule and tactics apply to this internet. The same rule and tactic apply to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, whatever. Bigo, whatever you want to put it on, streaming. It's just people's opinion. You know? So you really have to just, you know what I'm saying, use this the same in the real world. Use this just like in the real world, use it on the internet. Because a lot of people will fool you on this internet. A lot of people will trick you on this internet. Yes, that's true. And because I see it all the time, man, I be like, wow. People be believing it. A lot of stuff people be already knowing. And then the people on the internet have said, and they, oh yeah, he the truth. But you already knew that. What, you not believing yourself? You had to hear somebody else say it for you to believe it. And a lot of people be lying on the internet and make you second guess yourself and be like, well, maybe he is right. And you in your personal life make a wrong decision. And wonder why your real life fucked up right now because you listen to a fool on the internet. You know, it's just a lot of, you know, you just got to use your head these days, especially on this internet. Because this internet can and will fool you. That's why I like looking up real stuff, you know, real topics. You know, I take in other people's opinion. You know, I have free people that I like and listen to, you know, because I know they genuine with it. But a lot of these people, man, the internet give anybody a voice. And if you just scrolling and just believing everything that you see on here, your personal life is gonna be fucked up. Do you hear me? So I say all that to say this, man. Over half of everything on the internet is false, the same way just like in the real world. Treat the internet as if you in the real world. And your life will still, you'll do 75% better. Because you know the internet is here. We're going to get on there and scroll through it just like life. We got to go through life. Different work. You go into different places. You're going to see the same bullshit through life, just like on the internet. And you got to look at it that way, because if not, you will get tricked. Straight up. So that's the message I want to say today, man. If y'all made it this far, like the video. And as always, you know I'm coming back with some more flavor. And it's all good. It's your boy, Mean Joe Green. Love. I'm out.